second warning. This is Ambush Army to our left. Look good, feel good to our right. 5 seconds now. Oh, Ambush Army's come out with nothing but guns a-blazing. Guns a-blazing.
Well, look good, feel good. They've got their snake 1 off the break,
yeah.
And he's shooting inside. He just took a hit. Ref's all over him, checking him. No, looks like he's good.
Ambush Army into the first knuckle of the.
Surprising, Ambush Army didn't take their center off the break. Hey, that big move they do with that center guy.
They move up into that brick before the snake and the first knuckle of the car wash. They have lost 1 player. But we see Look Good, Feel Good now has first knuckle of the snake and into the first knuckle of the car wash.
And Look Good, Feel Good are also sitting at center 50. He's flipping left, flipping right.
We go.
Ambush just past the center 50. They're on Look Good, Feel Good's knuckle.
Eliminates the Look Good,
Yeah, he's going to
Feel
cross
Good.
his gun over. He'll shoot the center up there. Center guy's gone as well. And shoots the guy trying to fill his. He was trying to fill that second Dorito. They fill that last Dorito so they can still get some control over this car wash side of the field. But I believe this could be the last guy left, and he could be in what I like to refer to as very, very big trouble. Let's see how he plays it. He looks a little tunnel vision. He hasn't looked at or anywhere else or talked anywhere else. I don't know if he realizes he's alone.
Yeah, the count's off somewhere because Ambush Army's not moving at all.
No, they've got Look Good's got a snake. They've got a snake player down in there.
There he goes.
Oh, they just lost their snake guy. Oh, they got 2 back guys, so they've got a guy.
Oh, he's.
And they just shot out Ambush Army's car wash. Both car wash. They took the car wash guy and they took the guy off the center 50 car wash. That pretty much opens this tape, except for that back guy, but he can only do so much.
They know the Dorito. Yeah, here they come. Here they come.
Dorito's gone. That's pretty much it for Look Good. And last players come down, make sure. We call the end of the games cleanup. You come down, check each other over, grab that flag.
Well, here's a game I've been looking forward to. Seattle Swagger, game number 23. Arsenal versus Seattle Swagger. This will be another good game.
This will be a really good one, Rich. What's good about a game like this is that there's just such a high level caliber of players that the game will be very technical. You know, we'll see probably one or the other. We'll either see an aggressive breakout or a
very conservative
breakout. Control the lanes
and then move.
And then do the breakouts.
Secondary moves will become extremely important.
So it really will be interesting to see which tactic they go with.
Yeah.
Because in the chess game of paintball, that is the chess game. Right now, both those teams are looking at each other going, what are they going to do? Yeah. Do we go for lane control and maybe not get positioning? Or do we try and get positioning but giving up lane control and not maybe hitting anybody off the break? So, And it truly is a gamble. You know, if you hit it right, that game is over so fast and you were right on the money. But if you're wrong and you got all those guns looking the wrong way.
Well, we saw Arsenal bring out a couple of really hot players at the end there, cleaned up at the end, shot 2 or 3 of the CDR players. So Arsenal was on their game first thing this morning. As we go into game number 23, Arsenal will be to our left, Seattle Swagger to our right.
Now, I don't know about the Seattle Swagger lineup. I don't necessarily have names for them, but, you know, we know on the Arsenal lineup, I believe Cole Scott's in there. I believe Fraser's in there. I believe Ryan's in there. I've seen Johnny in there as well. Gurge is in there. Jake is in there. Jake yesterday played that, in X-Ball, played that this car wash so well. I watched him in 2 matches shoot all 5 of the guys.
Yeah.
And you look at that, one player doing that, and you go, why doesn't everybody do that?
Yeah.
What was the difference?
It's the player.
Not a lot of difference.
Yeah.
He was aggressive. He knew his shots. He didn't have to think about anything. As he came up that thing, turned his gun, boom, killed that, eliminated that guy, eliminated that guy. Splash 2, splash 3, splash 4, that fast. Of course, Timmy on that 5-second warning. We got Arsenal on our left with Seattle Swagger on our right. We got a big breakout by Swagger. They go all the way to the God Scott on
Arsenal
Snake.
comes out with a better break than what they've had before too. And their break, Arsenal's break this time was come stand behind my bunker at the back. I'm standing there shooting my lane, and then I'll go into my brick before the snake.
Where Swagger went with, we're going to take Car Wash off the break.
Off the break.
We're going to take God off the break, so that puts us in a good position. Or it looks like
Arsenal lost their first player here.
Yeah. It's still only one guy. It's still, you know, nobody lost anybody off the break, which was.
And it's always 7 man. That's the thing we forget sometimes. There's lots of players out there still.
You know, 5 man, 7 man is such a different game with those 2 extra players. It's a huge difference in tactics for numbers. While Swagger's really rocking their guns, you can hear a lot of paint flying.
And a lot of communication.
And I was just going to say that, Richie, a lot of talking.
So two more Arsenal players are walking off the field here. One from the brick and from the mini Dorito on the near side.
Well, it looks like they've only got those 2 back cans watching that snake side now. And we've seen a second player go in to snake from Swagger, from Seattle Swagger.
And, there's Arsenal loses their tape. Their car wash side back bunker at the beer can, he's gone. So all they've got now holding that whole car wash side is this mini Dorito.
Well, what you hear right now is great communication. Every one of these guys is a fantastic gunfighter. You can just see it. And we see a little bit of a move from Swagger, pushes up into that block right at the center 50. At the same time, they also took the car wash knuckle on the enemy's side. That puts them just past the 50 and gives them a really good crossfire shot. Now he looks in. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but he really doesn't have any shots because they've already cleaned all those players out. He makes that move, jumps up into the inside. You jump inside, go into that car wash. Very safe move. I believe the 30's on that car wash. Oh, he's going to use he's going to use that Dorito and try and maybe bump up one more.
He's got to be careful. That mini Dorito's still sitting there.
That of the Dorito's looking for him as well. Oh, he pushes that 1 can in. He pushes that back 3 in. Looks like they've splashed that Dorito that sets up for a car wash.
Mini Dorito's gone.
They've just splashed that back can. Looks like only the 3 left.
3, 4.
And 3's got his hands up.
5.
Here you see really good sportsmanship, no overshooting, anything like that. Really classy team, Swagger.
6 Swagger.
Their game, that game there, you see they did the big breakout and then went right away to gunfighting, control. Don't try and make any other big moves right away. They whittled down Arsenal till they had the ability to start making some moves. Then they were able to push up this car wash side. Very good game for Swagger. Setting themselves up really nice to go into the afternoon. And who we got next, Richie? Oh, looks like we got Total Control coming out with Vancouver Island Unleashed. Well, Vancouver Island Unleashed sure dropped the ball in that first game. So it's that Unleashed walk out in the field first match. They made a couple of mistakes costing them 1-for-1s. Really, Saturday, that sort of stuff can happen. Here, as you're getting ready now to move towards your quarterfinals, you do not want that kind of stuff happening. You do not want players getting hot-headed. You want them to be cool down. No problem, man. So we'll see Unleashed, I believe in second place. They have just been rocking their division. Really a great paintball team from Vancouver Island. I know that there's Grant Reed on there with his son, and they've really come a long way. We've seen them over the last couple of years playing. Also on that team is Eric Chan, and I believe a couple of the other boys from his old Carnage that we've seen last year. We've got Total Control with Vancouver Island Unleashed. Total Control on our left in black with Island Unleashed in red. Sponsored by McDonald's. the Golden Arches. Referee's called 5 seconds. Here we go. Match coming out. Total Recall doing a big move, pushing all the way to the snake with Unleashed. A fairly conservative breakout. But they did shoot that Total Control guy as he was going into snake, so he's walked off. Unleashed starts getting their communication going. You can hear their guns firing. We can also hear Total Control getting some firepower out as well. And they've just made a nice little easy move up into the car wash. That's Scourge up in there. And he looks like his belt, something's wrong with his belt. He's not happy with that. And well, before it gets too much further into the game, he wants to get all that adjusted. And now his from car wash has gone inside. Let's see if he starts to clear off that far side of the field. Oh yeah, if Unleashed isn't careful, oh, they've already, exactly. That car wash is clearing off that far side of the field. And car wash turns and comes back inside, going to his tape. Well, Unleashed just filled the spot where Buddy got shot out from, which sets up before God. The only downside of that is it puts him in a bad crossfire position from Gurge over here. And Gurge does the same thing. And Unleashed is trying now to push up Snake side. They've got young Reed looks like he's pushing up into Snake 1. Gurge pushes up past Car Wash 50 into that knuckle. We've got Unleashed on the one side. Looks like numbers are still fairly even. We do have one Total Control walking off the field, so that's 2 of them. There's only 3 of them left. Pardon me. And you hear communication from Unleashed. Oh, Gurge tries to make a move. And the referee looks like he's called him on a 1-for-1. He's gone down there to pull that guy. Yeah, it looks like he pulled Gurge on a 1-for-1. Gurge probably got a little bit too overly zealous in there and just tried to make a big move on his own without any backup or anything like that. So. Well, here we hear Unleashed coming down the field. Nice little cleanup. Well, a better match by Unleashed. Nice to see them turn that back around from some mistakes earlier. Putting them back on track, hopefully, to go all the way to the finals. Being an island boy myself, I always like to see my island teams making finals and having a chance to win it all. And the fantasy is always island teams in the finals. Of course, when you're Vancouver or BC and Alberta, get that sort of same rivalry going on. It's nothing that's overly aggressive, but it's always been there. Really what it does is it motivates all teams to push harder, learn faster, more practice time so that we can beat BC. Or we can beat Alberta. Great job by Vancouver Unleashed to turn that back around. Next team we got coming in the field is going to be Fighting Irish. And we've got them on the left with BW. That's Bushwhackers on the right. And here come those Fighting Irish.